Hello my wonderful people, welcome back to my channel. I greet you all according to your time and the time you are seeing this video. Guys, they say there is a very big royal rumble as elders from lafogidi complained of power of ancient sword as one of them go blind. You know, recently we begin to hear that Iyanefa is in the palace. She have not traveled back, so they said the ancient sword is now moving out, as in doing a work on its own. And you know, since Ebony and Kabiyesi have been having this little misunderstanding about this first son position in the palace, they said these lafogidi people, because you know Olori Calabash, she's from lafogidi, she have not been herself, and some elders, you know, some dangerous elders have been, you know, trying every possible thing to make her way. Everybody is now looking for your own, you know, that kind of a thing. Our daughter is being married in the palace, so we'll make sure by every means to make sure that her position did not have a K-leg or anything. We'll make sure that our own did not lose. Let me tell you, despite all the things that Kabiyesi is doing for this Olories, you are not supposed to be hearing this information. That is, if this information is true, you are not supposed to be hearing this gist. Because they said recently that Kabiyesi have decided to travel with Tadenekawo to Oyotunji village. And they said it did not go well with Olori Calabash, to the point that they said Olori Calabash sent 3 fake prophetess to come and claim what they are not. You know, to come and claim what they are not before Kabiyesi. But Kabiyesi and his designing spirit, you know, as a king, you got to be protected. You got to protect yourself very well, so that you have this kind of designing spirit to know when the good one come or the bad one. Normally, people come with prophecy to Kabiyesi, you know, telling him 1 or 2 things, maybe the one that Kabiyesi did not know, and Kabiyesi do accept those kind of revelations. But recently, they began to manipulate, as in, after we shared the news of them manipulating QueenNaomi out of the palace. This is exactly what they want. This is exactly what they want. Doing manipulations upon manipulation. Manipulations upon manipulation. They did not really want to hear any good news about QueenNaomi and Kabiyesi. And that is the point where they are getting it lost and where they are making mistake. The person you are fighting, you don't have the capacity to fight that person. The person you are fighting, you don't have the energy to do it. Then you are still striving, trying to see if you can do. Anyway, they should keep trying their luck to see if it is going to shine. So they said this Oyotunji village is a Yoruba village in South Carolina, USA. And the reason why Kabiyesi is against, that's the reason why Ebony is against Kabiyesi taking Tadenekawo to that village, is because of the benefit. You know, it's going to make Tadenekawo go global, and he is going to have global recognition. That whenever he steps in there, maybe with QueenNaomi or alone, they will say, this is the first son of Kabiyesi. And you know Kabiyesi is a very big name. And for you to recognize somebody as the first son, it will expose that person to so many opportunities. And this has been what these Olories did not want to hear with their ear. They will always want their own first, or their own in the front. They did not want to see anything progress from QueenNaomi or Tadenekawo. And then but little did they know that they are not God. Because it's only when you are God that you can decide, I want this thing this way, it will happen. So they said there is this elder that have been joining force with Olori Ebony to pilot troubles. And they said this particular elder Ebony, they give her money. You know, this is the trick. See money, eh? Money is the root of all evil. It is not lie. Money is the root of all evil. This particular elder in question is that particular elder that they said Ebony have been paying monthly, and upon that they said he keep fronting any trouble that is coming from Ebony to the palace. He will keep fronting it, as in he will be at the front. When they want to do any trouble, he will always be at the front. And they don't have this mindset of rethinking, as in let me rethink and see or check if this thing that I'm about to do now is right or not. They don't have that rethinking mind. If not, this elder should have known that tackling the palace is going to cause him more harm than good. They said that the Odua court have summoned Ebony's elders as they lay false accusation against the elders of taking bribe from the miming stone company owned by Queen Naomi. And they said when they invited all of them, what Queen Naomi did was a kind of a surprise to them, because what Ebony did, not Queen Naomi, is a kind of surprise, because Ebony was doing as if she did not understand or know anything about what they are saying, even asking them some stupid question that baffles them, that made them to know the person they are really working with. That made them to know the person they are really working with. See, let me tell you, in this life, one needs to be very, very careful. One needs to be very, 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 very careful. So upon that, they said this particular elder, one evening after sleeping, began to feel pain in one of his eyes. And he complained to people. After they do all their native something, you know, as in they be now, they go do their natural babalawo investigation inquiries, and they said that that is a revenge from the palace, that the pain is coming straight from the gods. And they said the man began to panic. Then his plan was the next day, because it was night already, that the next day he will start looking for remedy before he loses his eye. They said he slept that night and wake up blind, because you know, if the gods want to handle you very rough, they will go and block that's your remedy. They will block it first. If that eyes was open till the next morning, see, let me tell you, they might go and use ritual sacrifice and appease the gods so that the blindness will not come. But now the blindness have come. They said everywhere in lafogidi, they run up and down. Lot of confession. We will still get more gist from lafogidi people. They said lot of confession, allegedly. Anyway, guys, thank you very much for being with me. Don't forget that all this information that are all alleged, they are speculated rumors making rounds on social media, because I was not there in the palace. Now I'm waiting to hear the talk. Follow my page and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I love you guys. Bye.